Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back for another video. Now, peep. Now, look, bro. Y'all been asking me for a Q&A, and I'm like, yo, I got you. Don't mind my face. I don't have headless. I thought I could get away with it until they took the item away. I'm not gonna lie. We're in this little bite game. We're just gonna pass the time here. But I had some questions on my Instagram, a YouTube post, and I'm really impatient, so I didn't wait for a lot of them. All right, let's start with the first question. So, how do you edit your videos? So, how do I edit my videos? I edit on DaVinci Resolve. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that is right there. And I actually do multiple things for my YouTube videos. So I do my own thumbnails. I make a lot of the beats you guys hear in the background. A lot of my videos is troll wise. So of course I edit, I'm the one recording them, obviously. The way I edit, I start with, just cutting out, the annoying, boring parts, and then subtitles, and then kind of the fun stuff you guys like to see, then sound effects. And that's pretty much how I edit. That's for people who don't edit, it sounds very boring and tedious. But next question. Have you always wanted to be a rapper, or did you have a different career in mind? Now, I started off as a YouTuber. I played Minecraft 24 hours of the day. I actually never played Roblox as a kid. I never got into Roblox, and I really didn't like any other game but like COD and like Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wanted to be a Stampy Longnose when I first started YouTube. I'm not really cap. I wanted to do like the little Hunger Game videos. You guys remember those Hunger Game videos I used to watch? Right after school, you would just pop on some Stampy Longnose or Lion Maker before the allegations. Now, that was the lifestyle. But before, after the YouTube stuff, I did start making music rather recently, maybe like 3 years ago in this whole career. Only when the Aiden Ross thing happened. I don't know if you guys remember when I was popping off on the streamers.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you something right now, Aqua. That is insane, bro. There's not even...
Thank you,
There's
bro.
Signed artists right now that literally can't even do that.
A couple years ago, I think 2 years ago, that's when I really started making music like seriously. I did a feature with Baby Santana and Young Chris, and it was terrible. I hate the song to this day. I despise it. And I died. That's great. Yeah, I despise it. I'm not gonna lie. That's what motivated me to like get better, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can make this jump. Oh, you can actually jump. All right, next question. What's your plan for 2026? So January, February, March, April. And around April, I plan to have at least 900 to 1 million subscribers. And that's if everything goes well. And I want next year to be my 1 million subscriber year. Every year since like last year or 2 years from now, I've been going up around 200,000 subscribers. So I want next year to be like the peak year, the year I like genuinely pop off and I just stop holding back. And I don't know if you guys recently saw my channel too. I've been doing my own thumbnails, and like the editing has been a lot better. I don't know if you guys realize, but I've actually been putting time into my videos because I have a bad tendency of just trying to get a video out and not actually putting love into it. And the way I am going through this course, bro, you guys cannot compare. I'm trolling. All right, but yeah, for 2026, also I want to drop 2 big albums, not no like 15 song albums, 20. I'm talking like 30 song, 40 song albums, just so I can create a sound that I really like and I won't have to drop for a while. I can focus on YouTube. And also, I really want to do a lot more like IRL content. So like fitness content, driving in a car, my car. I want multiple cars. I want cool vlogs, stuff like that in the future. But as of now, I just kind of want to focus on generating a good fan base for you guys, because I realize I don't talk to you guys at all, like genuinely at all. I thought I died just now. I'm not gonna lie. Next question. How tall are you? 6'7". Next question. You're not figuring that out. Did you make it through NNN? Next question. What's your main goal in the future? All right, my next goal in the future. So where are we at? 700,000 subscribers. My next goal for the future is probably, like I said, 1 million subscribers. I want to become a genuine YouTuber. I thought I wanted to become an artist. I want that too, but I feel like I have to set a foundation for myself first. So I think I want to become like a genuinely good YouTuber. I don't want to become one of the cringy ones, but if I got to do some cringy stuff, y'all got to suffer with me. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe down the line, like a genuine artist. Like if I want to chill on the YouTube stuff for a little bit, and I really like the R&B, but I really like rapping too. So I like don't ever have like a genre I stick to, which is good and bad, because my fan base doesn't really know what to expect from me every drop. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good and bad thing. Next question. Hold on. Let's get through this canyon. I'm not trying to die. What happened to the girl on the video with the hazel eyes that you was rapping to? Are you guys dating? No. That girl was we never had anything other than the video. After that video, it was kind of just a good video, let's run it back one day type vibe. And no, We are, I won't even call her friends. We don't even talk, but no. Why did you want to become an artist? And by artist, I mean your drawings, not your music. I wanted to become an artist because I was done paying for thumbnails. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys go back to my like biggest videos, I paid, I think 75 for them. Shout out to Sar, W artist, by the way, he's great. But I just wanted to have my own ideas. I wanted to create something I thought about in the moment and not have to like commission someone to have the same idea I was envisioning in my head, you know what I'm saying? And it became very tedious to pay people. Like I already paid at least $1,000 in like, no, way more in just art on thumbnails, which is like so, I mean, it's an investment, but I feel like I enjoy it enough that I could do it myself, you know what I'm saying? But that is also a problem, is I try to do all of it by myself, and that's unrealistic. Next question. Why are you balding? All right, first off, dye. I'm not balding, all right? I don't know where he got that assumption from. I would say my luscious dreads are actually thriving and they're at their peak right now. Thank you very much. All right, next question. What do you like about being a YouTuber? All right, so I'll say the things I like and the cons. So the pros, I love dropping videos. I love editing. I love all the creative stuff to it. Being able to stay in the house and just do stuff I enjoy instead of having to work a 9 to 5 and do something I dislike for 9 to 5 hours a day. Yeah, you guys got that. I love being able to meet other people who do what I do. Like, it's cool to see people have the same passion I have, especially when I meet other guy YouTubers who like talk about videos with the same passion. I hate this game. Also meeting other people who motivate me, like YouTubers who are genuinely good at what they do, push me the most. Hold on, let's try to get past this part because I'm really mad I died. It brought me all the way back. Oh, and the cons. The cons, the questions and stuff people try to do. Like I get in my like Roblox videos, there's a lot of times people come up to me and literally just ask me to rap. They tell me they like my content too, but it's like I'm like an object to them. They just, yo, you freestyle, here's the word, freestyle. Not, yo, I love your content, keep it up, bro. Nothing simple like that. It's always like rap on spot. And also people who hate, when you blow up and do stuff, there's people who are literally just against you for no reason. One annoying thing is like people like to create allegations about people that just dislike and just create a bad reputation for someone they just genuinely don't know but just dislike, and things like that make it very stressful because I'm constantly having to like defend myself for things I never even heard about. Let's keep it pushing. Let me go this way because I do not want to die again. This is where I died last time. Why did you choose a black cat out of all things, or a cat out of all things? So I choose a black cat in specific out of every animal because, you know, there's all this myth about black cats being bad luck. I always thought it was somewhat true and somewhat not. They said like a black cat crosses your path, it means you have bad luck or good fortune. It's something. It's one of those. And I always thought that, what if I symbolized something that was bad luck, but then proceeded to push through it? You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's like a metaphor and as such. Like if you can get through something with bad luck, then imagine what you could do with nothing holding you back. Motivation, because my biggest motivation is when people hate on me. Please hate on me. If you tell me I can't do something, it's gonna make me want to do it 110% more. I'm not gonna lie. So that's kind of what the black cat symbolizes. If I die right here, I will crash out and this whole video will end right here. Okay, now we're getting to the Instagram. Back to the Instagram comments. So what are you aiming for 2026? I'm pretty sure I answered this question already, but I'm gonna answer it in a different way this time. And the art basis of my art, I want to be able to do every thumbnail on my channel, my main channel, not my other channels, my main channel, and be really fast and good at it to the point that like you can only see this type of art from me. Definitely in 2026, I want to improve in art heavy. What is one thing that you regret when starting content creation? Trying to do everything too fast. That is a huge one. And with me, I feel like if I'm not doing it myself, it's not done right. It's a good and bad thing because I want to edit. I want to become a thumbnail artist. I want to make all my beats. I want to record. But then it comes with like heavy strain on your mental and you just don't want to do it some days. And if you stop, then you stopped everything, which is something that someone told me, Project Supreme, another Roblox YouTuber, he said you can't create an empire by yourself. So recently I've started testing out editors and stuff and trying to teach them the way I edit, and it's fun. It's cool seeing them learn, but it's never like how I like it, you know what I'm saying? Like I will always like the videos, but it's never how I want it to be. When are you cutting your hair? I probably will. Probably sometime in the future, I'll come back to this video and be like, wow, I said I will never cut it and look at me now. I'm not planning on cutting my hair anytime soon. Anytime in the next 2-3 years. I'm not gonna lie. I do plan on trimming it. I don't want it to go past like my chest area. Around that, yeah. Thought that was a hole, I'm not gonna lie. When are you starting an OnlyFans? So if you guys go down to the link below, I'm trolling, okay? I would never be starting that. Why did you drop out of school to follow your dreams? If yes, how did your parents react? I did not drop out. I finished high school, but I did almost not pass. Now, when I was blowing up, the Aiden Ross thing was happening. Around that was happening, when I freestyled to him, he actually invited me to go to his house for a stream, and I was 16 at the time, so I couldn't go to his house because I was a minor, and I was already failing school, so I was in summer school when it was all happening. So the timelines were literally, I had to go to summer school on the weekend to catch up, but at the same time, Aiden Ross was inviting me to his house to do a stream. So I literally had to pick, do I want to finish school or put my 110% into content? My mom was literally with whatever I wanted to go with. I picked school. I ain't gonna lie, I was really scared because I feel like that's like the base requirement you should at least pass is high school. So I chose to not crash out today. Okay, I chose to go with education. Even knowing now, like it's not even, you know, maybe me going to him that day would have exploded me as a creator. I feel like I made the right decision to finish school because now that's no longer a, you know, I don't ever plan to work any type of 9-to-5 job anytime soon though. So yeah, you can kick that out the window if you, oh my gosh. Okay. Why don't you start streaming? So fun fact, I actually did start streaming. It only lasted about a week, and I realized this kind of goes back to the thing I said before. I like to do everything by myself, and with streaming, I don't have time to make my thumbnails. I don't have time to record other videos. Well, streaming, you can record. Make music. It's like, I can do all that on stream, but a lot of the stuff like thumbnails and stuff, holy crap. I don't like this game. I don't like people to see my thumbnails and stuff before I drop them because they can just screenshot and take it, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things I can't show on stream that I like to do. But I don't mind streaming maybe like 5 hours every twice a week, you know, something like that. What is your hear me out anime? Okay, literally hear me out. There is this anime called like Prison High School. Hold on. Let me see if I can search it real quick. This anime. Yo, I cannot show you guys this anime because, bro, it is like, it is interesting, but it's like, it's a school of like 5 guys and the rest of the school population is like women. And it's just like an anime. I ain't gonna lie, it's for like more of the older audience, like my teenage boys. You just gotta watch it. It's all over the place. That's it. That's the last question I ended up showing. So yeah, this isn't a crazy long video, but it's cool enough. This was really kind of like a last moment decision. But we're definitely passing this level before this video ends. If I make this, you guys have to subscribe to me on all channels. Thanks. Yup. All right, see you guys next video. I love y'all. Appreciate watching my videos, and y'all.